All right, now let's do it. So I've been racking my brains lately, and if you follow Slime Facts on Instagram, you can see that Slime Facts has caused a sort of frenzy with people replying and commenting, trying to let Slime Facts know how stupid Slime Facts is because he's black and could never know anything about Islam. But at the same time, they want him to join Islam because Islam is the religion for all mankind, and you have to believe in Allah and Muslim and Islam. But when Islam Blacks is a black man, a black American, speaking out against the the epithets, the residuals, the tentacles of that Islam leaves behind, that it's not just the teachings of good, it's the actual living Islam day to day, which is impossible for a black American Muslim. It's impossible for an American because our country doesn't allow us to be Muslim. Just like, if that sounds like a cop out, like y'all people just need to be more disciplined. And no, that's not for our country. Our country's not to wear jalabias and jilbabs and dresses for the men. We wear jeans. We're not accustomed. What I'm saying is there's no American that's born thinking that Islam is normalcy, born thinking that this is a regular thing. You have to be taught Islam. You got to be taught Christianity. But I'm really not hopping on Christianity right now because that's American tradition, because it's European tradition, and we know America is Europe, is Britain's bitch. Even though I love my country, God bless America and no place else, America first. It is what it is. We are Britain's bitch. We do whatever Britain do. We do whatever Britain say. Britain funding Palestine, Britain funding Israel, we funding Israel. Britain funding Palestine and Israel, we funding Palestine and Israel. We gotta cut that. We gotta cut the last umbilical cord that our great grandmothers and fathers was trying to do when they had the Tea Party. And they was like, you know what? When them Europes come back, it was their families. We gotta get over all the indiscretion. Islam doesn't like to teach blacks about the slave trade. It likes to teach blacks about a one slave named Bilal. Everybody that talks about all the Arabs that are racist, when they get to talking about Islam and they want black Muslims to resonate with it, they start talking about Bilal, a slave, because that's who they equate us to. Just last night, I seen on Islam Facts live when he was going at it with the Muslims. One dude came up there after Islam Facts asked, where was halal during the years of slavery? The dude replied back, well, you can't be mad that Allah didn't save y'all during slavery. So it's like, y'all, do the Arabs think of all blacks as slaves? They think about women as objects of sexual activity, and they think of the men as something that needs to be got out the way but controlled at the same time. Arab Muslims see black American like dogs, like they could control it. What up to you, my boy or my girl? Like they could control black Muslims, and now they got an army, a sleeper cell army in another country. People like it's the fastest growing religion because it's the capitest growing religion. Muslim is the capitest religion you can have, especially in America. There is not one person who can tell me a good reason why I should be Muslim from their own anecdotal experience. Kendrick Lamar, I don't fuck with Kendrick Lamar, man. I don't like him. Shout out to Drake. OVO. I'm from OV. My OV right across the street, man. OVO, man. But it's not an Arab on the face of America, on the face of the planet, that can tell a black American what is a reason. These niggas call me Jamal. It's like the headphones just went out. Like what the hell? I'm thinking I'm talking through the headphones, and then these devices be making me tweak sometimes because I specifically set this up to have. I have my headphones in, and while I'm talking, I don't even know if the phone heard anything I said at this point. That's just how these fuck apps do. When you're about to deliver a message, you're about to speak purely to speak, they tingle with the numbers. Everybody talking about we live in a matrix system, simulation, holograms. I believe that now because the amount of fuck shit that happens in my life, there can't be a God. Can't be a God. You can't convince me there's a God. There's nothing you can do to convince me of a God. And if you think that I need to lose an arm or be in a really horrific, tragic situation that'll make me like, oh God, that means you don't believe in God neither. You don't believe in God. If when you hear a person say they don't believe in God, you get to thinking when something tragic happens, I bet you'll believe in God. That's even more reason not to believe in God. That doesn't reinforce the thought of God, that a person start feeling like everything is against them. So they be like, it can't be a God. Because I'm not even a bad person. I don't even do bad things to people. I don't even fuck with people. I'm actually a helpful person, an assistant person. So how can all these bad things happen to me? I be seeing people with good hearts be in the hood broke, and the most grimy, slimy, filthy people be having mad money. Where is God? That's why I want to ask these Muslims, before we get to asking about Jesus and Zeus and Jesus and the great book of Jesus, I want to talk about Allah Halal Bar. I want to talk about Allah Halal first. Where is this great grand genie of a God you guys offer that never answers the prayers of the black Muslims? Right now, there's freakins that's Muslim in Africa, and they are slaves to the Rab man. The Rabian man got them slaving for phone parts so that they could give it to the Europeans and the Americans, us. Calm down, Jamal. I ain't calming down shit. I'm not no motherfucking Jamal, nigga. That's not even funny. That's what I'm saying. Caucasian and Arabs, y'all racial jokes is not even funny. If you told me about you, I'd flame you up. Most people are only religious because they're scared of being punished, not because they let 100%. Can I pin that? Does YouTube offers that? I think I might have reported it by accident, but now I pinned it. So the report should go away. That's a fact. People are scared. That's why the most ungodly of us will tell somebody who doesn't believe in God or who just feel like they can't find a connection with God, you're gonna find a connection. You're gonna believe in God when something bad happens to you. That is the devil. People just can't understand it. Are you worshiping the devil or are you worshiping God? Do you call on God when you take a step? Do you just look down and be like, damn, thank you, God, for letting me take these steps? It don't have to be the winning step. They teach you to praise the winning step. You take the winning step over the finish line, you're like, thank God. That's cap. That's the devil. That is the devil, yo. There's no way that you could praise the winning step, but you don't praise any step. But then when you're going through it, you remember to pray to God. You be on your knees, you be crying, you be so sincere, you be having the strongest connection to God. I just need God to hug me right now, to hold me down, God. God, please, I'm a good person. I've been trying to do good, but everything's against me. I can't figure it out. I'm going crazy, God. Please, God. You got tears in your eyes. You're dropping tears when you're on your knees talking to this fictional God that you don't praise per step you take. So how is it that you could call them the gods they told us in the books was genies? Rub the Quran, out pops Allah. Halal you X-Pac. What are you talking about? You rub the Bible, out pops Jesus, the Trinity, the soul, the history, the God, the Word. Hold on, because there's so much more with that the Word, the Spirit, the energy, the goodness, the peace, the love, the truth. Then God pops out. Come on, man. How come no slave was ever able, how come no slave, I'm talking about a slave in America, I'm talking about a slave over there in Africa, I'm talking about a slave of Saudi Arabian, I'm talking about a slave that was a slave Egyptian, I'm talking about they wasn't even in Egypt. Ask an Arab or ask an Hindu or one of them niggas say the letter J and a G sort of way, Jesus. They're like, Jesus. They can't even say it. They lying to us. They're lying. And that's all I'm pointing out on Instagram, on Islam Facts. I fessed up an Arab Muslim to go live with me the other night. When we went live, he immediately called me a slave because they just are racist. It is what it is. I don't know any good Arab Muslims. Never give up. Continue to follow. I don't follow God. Can you make me mod? For what? I ain't into all that mod and shit. We over here just talking to each other. The jinn. You don't need religion to know how to be a good person. Facts. You got another one. Replace the pinned message. Facts. You don't need God. You don't need a book. You have a moral compass inside of you that is just as live in your body as your spirit is. You have a moral compass. You shouldn't have to need a book to tell you that if you got an extra $2 in your pocket, it's okay to give a homeless person one. The church don't even want you to give homeless people money. They want you to give it to the tithe. Ask Shawnee O'Neal's, I think Shawnee O'Neal's new boyfriend is Shaquille O'Neal's cuck because he's a freaking cuckold. Let me tell you what. Keon Henderson is dating Shawnee O'Neal. Her name is Shawnee O'Neal. the name of her ex-husband, who she's been divorced from, the name she says she will keep because she's a part of building it. If y'all was to have a baby, she's going to name her baby Keon O'Neal Jr. You're an idiot. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying. That was mad random and mad left. But I just had to throw that out there. It was on my mind all day. It was bothering me. Keon Henderson is a pastor. Because we were talking about the captain of the church with the tithes and shit. But Keon Henderson says some cap ass shit. Like, don't give to the poor. The church needs it more. Put your tithes in the plate so that God can be happy with you and multiplicate your blessings. Then I looked up his net worth and it was $8 million. Like, Keon Henderson, you don't shut the front door with your foot in it. Islam is cap. Islam in America for the black people are cap. The Arabs are assimilating and indoctrinating you. The Arabs are making you look up to them out of reverence for the religion and love for the Lord of the religion, so that the men have you, the black men in the masjid. The Arab men have the black men in the masjid submitting, bowing, knowing that they can't use their inner initial feelings and ways of getting out of things. So now you're in the masjid. The masjid has become a black and Arab masjid. So now on the woman's side of the masjid, there's a lot of black women from the neighborhood. Some you used to like, some you be seeing. You seeing them start to hook up with Arabs. That's the point of it. These niggas can never come into the black world and suffice and sustain and be satisfactory. But if they come into the black world and they make the black man kneel, They push the black man head down to kneel. The black man, as a Muslim, you must kneel. Every black man, you must kneel and submit to the Arabs, so that the Arabs could be teaching you. And when the Arab is teaching you as a black man or as an American, the black man, the black woman, or just the regular woman, regular American woman, are looking at you. Look up, kneeling. You're exaltedly looking up at this Arabian man teaching you this false religion. And when they look at that situation, they no longer see you as a man they used to like. They see you as learning from the man they should love. Now, the Arabs in the masjid are dating. They have a Muslim wife that they came here with, an Arabian Muslim wife they came here with. Now they got a black wife that you used to like. Now they're thinking about taking on another black wife that you used to like. I'm warming it up. I'm about to go on Instagram and fess them up. The Muslims do not want to cam up and debate me because they know it's crap. They've been using the religion just because they want to sexualize our woman. Not just black American. I'm not just black, I'm American. I'm black American, American black. However you say it, you gotta say it together. And I'm not even black. I just say that because that's what people say. I'm this color. I'm a discolored American, and that's it. God bless America and no place else. I'm not with that Islam crap. Brainwashing us. Got the black men looking up at these weak Arabs. But when we look up to them exaltedly, learning everything they have to teach us about Islam, but then when they need us to put carpet on the floor, they can't even bring the carpet in and mash it. They just be weak. They just be weak. They just be looking at you do all the work, acting like they're over you, like they better than you. They can't even help. Black men go to put mad carpet in a masjid. Arabs can't even help. Can't help lift the carpet, can't help bring the tools in, can't help clean the old carpet off the floor, can't help clean the scraps off the new carpet. Can't do nothing. You hand them the scraps, go put that in the bag outside so we can put the carpet on the floor for the masjid. You hand them the bag and they're like, what to do now? Put it in the garbage. Put that in the dumpster and come back so we can finish the carpet on the floor for the masjid. Them Arabs can't do nothing because they like to make us their bitch. So now you in the masjid kicking carpet, they just standing over you like Jafar. Nigga, I ain't no freaking nigga. I'm American, nigga. Nigga, you want help? Well, I ain't doing nothing. Matter of fact, fuck this religion. I'm out. Never make America great and the street juju heard. I'm not with street juju. What's that? Gas? What are you talking about? Some Zaza? Send the Zaza, man. I'm sick of you niggas. I'm sick of you niggas on Instagram and on social medias having these kinds of names. Gas World, Real Live. Tell a nigga where the link to see what this is about. I'm not buying nothing, neither. You supposed to be the plug. I'm not buying nothing, and I expect it to be a good amount. I'm not buying nothing, and I expect it to be a good amount. And I expect when I first roll it up and put that thing together that I'm going to get on Instagram and tag you like, yo, y'all got to holla at Gas World. It was real. Live. 92. For real. Plug shit. That's the type of shit I used to do when I was indulging in that life. But I'm done. This is my time, chat. I'm Thieves Arthur, and these are the Slime Facts. You don't need no religion when you got a moral compass within. Your melanin, your Americanness, whatever. You don't need no damn religion.